If you've ever played Boneworks, or you've just watched it on YouTube with no commentary, you know at times it can feel off. It can feel eerie, and you're not really sure why. Now, when you play Bonelab, you only get that feeling once or twice throughout the entire game. Why does Boneworks feel this way, and why did Bonelab abandon this route? The answer is probably different from what you're thinking. This has been on my mind for a while now, and I think I finally figured it out. This situation is extremely similar to Source Engine games, specifically Garry's Mod in this example. Almost every Garry's Mod map feels strange. Now, this subject has been talked about for years, but I want to briefly go over it. Garry's Mod is made from Half-Life 2, a very creepy game. The textures and ambience really sell the vibe of the experience. Garry's Mod maps, both base game and modded, mostly use Half-Life 2 assets, including those dark, grimy textures and creepy ambience noises. It doesn't help that the maps themselves don't make sense. Like, why are there so many floors with no way to get to them without noclip? Or, why is there this pitch black room with nothing inside? Again, this has been discussed a lot, but my point is this can also apply to Boneworks. Boneworks was made with a more realistic art style in mind. This is mostly due to the live action cutscenes that play in the game. The game embraces this style with darker and slightly grimy textures, just like Garry's Mod, such as old crates, concrete, and more. These details subtly make you uneasy without completely realizing it. The way the levels are doesn't really make sense, but it doesn't just not make sense, it feels unfinished, staged, constructed. This is supposed to be a virtual city. Why are there giant metal doors blocking off areas? Why is the level enclosed in a giant grid? The sound design of Boneworks gives you goosebumps. There's always some ambience. It makes you feel almost empty, like you're alone. And you are. There are no other people, no voices for the most part besides small cutscenes, and your only interaction with other life is not even life. They are strange beings used in the simulation to construct everything. Boneworks tries to look real, but you are constantly reminded that it's all fake, a simulation. But Bonelab doesn't feel like that. Even though you are still alone, it doesn't feel as empty. It feels more alive. Bonelab went in almost the opposite direction of Boneworks. It's light, cartoony, and overall gives a more welcoming vibe. You feel safer here. Bonelab's focus on modding and custom avatars is most likely the reason for this change. They wanted to reel back the realism a little bit to make even the strangest things fit in a little bit better. Boneworks makes you feel alone. Bonelab does not. Boneworks shows it's fake while still trying to look real. Bonelab doesn't. It embraces the weirdness, and that shift changes everything. And this is why most people don't feel very good about the Boneworks update. It feels like they are taking away what was unique about Boneworks. Thank you all for watching. This was a different type of video than I usually do. I'm trying to improve one thing with every single video I do, and if there's anything I can improve on, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.